Welcome to A Moment with D. Simone. I'm D. Simone,
Mm,
and today I'm going to talk about my
mm.
10 signs you'll never be his wife. 1. He says he's not ready for marriage. When a man says he's not ready to get married, what he's really saying is, I'm not ready to marry you. Not being ready for marriage is just an excuse. If you've been dating for 2 or more years, there's no amount of time that's going to change the way your boyfriend feels about you. 2. He takes you for granted. If your boyfriend takes you for granted, he'll most likely never see the value in marrying you. This is why you have to stop treating your boyfriends like your husbands. Definitely check out my dating advice article on the topic. I've included a link in the description below. When you treat your boyfriend like your husband, he'll take all of the things you do for granted, and consequently, he won't see the need to marry you because you already give him everything that he would have as your husband. 3. He doesn't introduce you to people as his girlfriend. If your boyfriend doesn't introduce you to people as his girlfriend, then he just doesn't take your relationship that seriously. And the likelihood of him marrying you is slim to none. 4. He refuses to relocate for the relationship. If you're in a long distance relationship and your boyfriend refuses to relocate, you're never gonna be his wife. 5. He says he doesn't believe in marriage. If your boyfriend says he doesn't believe in marriage or it's just a piece of paper, he has no intentions of ever marrying you. You want a man that's afraid of losing you, not a man that's afraid of being with you. 6. You haven't met his close friends or family. If you've been dating for over a year and you haven't met your boyfriend's close friends and family members that live in the same city as you guys, there's a reason for that. If a man really loves you and wants to spend the rest of his life with you, he isn't gonna hide you from his friends and family. 7. He's not friends with you on Facebook. If your boyfriend has a Facebook account and you've been dating for over a year but you aren't Facebook friends, that's a problem. Your boyfriend has no intentions of marrying you. 8. He suggests breaking up. If your boyfriend suggests breaking up anytime you bring up a relationship problem, you're never gonna be his wife. This guy clearly has one foot out the door because he'd rather leave you than work through any issues with you. Never hold on to a man that doesn't want to be held. 9. He pulls disappearing acts. If you're not familiar with the disappearing act, definitely check out my dating advice article, Red Flag, Does He Pull Disappearing Acts? I have a link in the description below. If your boyfriend pulls disappearing acts, you're never gonna be his wife. 10. He spends more time with the boys than you. If your boyfriend spends more time with the boys than you're probably never going to be his wife. It's definitely important for both men and women to maintain their friendships while they're in a relationship. But if your boyfriend prefers to spend less time with you, he's probably not gonna commit to spending the rest of his life with you either. This has been my 10 signs you'll never be his wife. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up and hit the subscribe button below if you haven't already.